What's one of the misconceptions that people have about the personal chef business and working in this or working in or just people that are interested in this?
Yeah. I think that social media has done no favors for the actual work of this business. It's
But we are
especially.
seeing the rise of these influencers that
Oh
are
yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, who doesn't wanna go in, like, the middle of the Hamptons and watch Wishbone
sure.
Kitchen going all over the Hamptons and
Yeah, I mean,
pull
who doesn't want to be Chef Bay, right? I mean, she's like
Yeah.
good for you, but I think for
Yeah.
every Chef Bay or for every, Salt Bay or whoever. I think for every influencer that we're seeing, there are
Mhm.
dozens of chefs that are just in the work,
Mhm.
and you guys know showing a thing on social media is very different than doing the thing. And
Yes,
it's
Yeah.
a
very much
whole
so.
other job,
The
to show
Instagram
it.
life. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
look at I picked these fresh herbs and I made this incredible dish. And oh, by the way, I was cutting carrots at the commissary until midnight before I woke up at 6 a.m. to drive
Right.
here to
Right.
unpack everything. That you don't show that, right, on
Nobody
Instagram because
should
that's not
make
No
that
one wants
account.
glamorous.
to see that. No one wants to see
Yeah,
it. They wanna
I
see the
want to see
glitz
it.
and the glamour. Right.
Yeah,
They wanna but you know what I mean, though. It's like if it's not sexy, it's not cool to show.
Yeah, it's so I think that there's a lot of people who are very green in the
Mhm.
industry and very new and are realizing earlier on in their careers that they don't want to stay in restaurants and are looking for some sort of pivot. And I think from what is being shown on social media all the time, you think, oh, okay, well, I know how to cook, so I know how to cook in someone's home. There's a lot, there's a lot that goes into personal chefing that just you learn over time. You can only know after you've experienced it or, you know, been through it once or twice. There's certain ways to set up client relationships, certain ways to set up contracts. There's the business piece of it that was hard earned for me. I was a a chef with a little bit of a different background. I didn't know how to, like, balance a spreadsheet, and so there's, like, the business piece of it that, a lot of new people don't understand about getting into this side of the business.
I was going to ask about the different clients because I know it can be, when you're hiring, obviously, you need to find people that can be part of the show as well. Because I know some clients are going to want to sit around the kitchen island and talk to you and
Yeah.
chit chat. And is there others that is there a balance between people that want the show and the cooking and they want you to be part of the evening or and then others that like don't make eye contact, just stay in the kitchen? Is there a balance
Yeah.
between those two?
Yeah, I think so much of what we do involves like listening to who our clients are as we're getting to know them. And some people are bringing our chefs in, every Monday to make meals for their families throughout the week because they're just overloaded by life and need healthy, delicious meals for their family to get through the work week. And some people are really trying to have a dinner party to impress their friends. And sometimes there's a crossover with those people, but not often. And so, when I was first back here, I did a dinner party and it was in the very beginning of me bringing on other chefs. And the whole time I was crystal clear that it was not me cooking this dinner party. It was Nourish Culinary chef, I think it was Chef Jess and Chef Jess, and Chef Jess showed up to cook and the client was like, "Well, where's Dara?" Because they wanted
Eesh.
me to walk out in my chef coat, and they wanted to tell their friends that I had also cooked for Eli, and, it was just all about that. They weren't even so interested in the foods. It really is, understanding who people are and what they're looking for, and that's what helps us now figure out which chefs are right for which families, are right for which, meal prep clients versus, gatherings and events and that kind of thing.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's RESTAURENT culinary.com/podcast.